If you've been charged with excessive speed or stunt driving in Ontario, it's really the same charge under Section 172 and the same penalties, it is important that you seek legal advice as soon as possible. Stunt driving is a serious offence under the Highway Traffic Act of Ontario and can result in significant fines, the suspension of your driver's license, and even imprisonment. So what should I do after an excessive speeding or stunt charge? If you've been charged with this excessive speeding or stunt driving charge in Ontario, it is important to take the charge very seriously. This type of charge can carry significant penalties such as huge fines or demerit points or license suspension and even jail time in some cases. So here are some steps you should take if you have been charged with excessive speed or stunt driving in Ontario under the Section 172 of the Highway Traffic Act. 1. Consult with a law firm that specializes in stunt driving. It's a good idea to speak with a legal representative as soon as possible after being charged with stunt driving. A law firm can advise you on your options and help you understand the potential consequences of the charge and even come up with a strategy to minimize the charge or avoid those massive penalties associated with the charge. 2, review the charge. Carefully review the charge against you to understand the specific allegations and the penalties that may be imposed if you are found guilty. 3, gather evidence. If you believe you're not guilty of the charge, you may want to gather evidence to support your defense. This could include witness statements or photographs or other relevant documentation. However, it is really important to note that if this was an excessive speeding or stunt charge, the majority of the evidence used to convict you will simply be the radar. So you would be planning on challenging the radar itself. Anything else you want to challenge would really have to be or have a major impact on the radar. Otherwise, it would most likely not change the charge. 4, consider pleading guilty or not guilty. You will have the option to plead guilty or not guilty to the charge. If you plead guilty, you should definitely consult with a legal representative to help minimize the severe penalties that fall under the stunt driving charge. If you plead not guilty to your case, you will have to go to a trial where a judge or a justice of peace will determine your guilt or innocence. 5, attend court. If you plead not guilty, you will need to attend court for a hearing or trial. It is important to be on time, to dress appropriately for court, and to understand the protocol involved in a court appearance. This can have an effect on your case. So what are my next steps? Well, like I said, get legal advice. Keep in mind, if you try this yourself and it doesn't go well, you risk your license for a minimum of 1 year, a $2,000 to $10,000 penalty and fines, and the risk of not getting proper insurance for up to 10 years. There are many legal strategies that will keep you driving.